I remember one time it got me into trouble. We were on holidays in France. Now, there's one thing, ladies, that the father has to do that the ladies cannot do. There's only one thing in the child rearing, and that is when the little boy has to go to the public bathrooms for the first time with his daddy. Because he doesn't want to go into the women's ladies anymore. He knows it, he sees the sign. He wants to go into the men's. And the daddy has to bring him in. And that is a very big day for the father and the son. They are bonding together in the toilet. It's quite special. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But we were in France when this happened. Now, maybe some of you said you had a little brother. You know all about little boys. When they need to go pee, they don't kind of plan ahead. They kind of have to go now. There's no kind of, well, maybe I'm going to need to pee in about 15 minutes. I have to think ahead, see where I'm going to be at that point. Maybe I should not drink this 3 pints of orange juice before I get in the car for the 2-hour journey. They don't think like that at all. But we had a system with Sean. That's my kid. He would say pee. 1 pee is okay. That meant you had about 10 minutes. If he said pee pee, that was pretty bad. That meant it was coming quickly. And if he said 3 peas, that meant you just pick him up by his trousers and you throw him into a ditch. Because he's going to pee in the air. So if there was 3 peas, it was an emergency. If it was the same with the poo. If it was 3 poos, oh my God, get a bucket. So the word you did not want to hear was pee-poo, because that was the 2 coming together. And that would be total disaster, and you would be banned from whatever building you were in. So we're walking on holidays in a shopping center in France, and Sean is holding my hand. I'm going, oh, look, there's some croissant. Isn't it fantastic here in France? And he said to me, Daddy. I said, what? He said, PPP. I said, really? We're in a foreign country, PPP now. He said, Daddy, PPP. So I picked him up, and we ran. My other son was with me. We're trying to find the bathroom. I'm calling my wife, Jackie, do you know where the bathroom is? She said, it's on the 3rd floor. I said, oh my God. So we got up to the 3rd floor and we ran in. And inside there was this fantastic little, well, the boys know what they look like, little urinal. And it even had a little bit of AstroTurf so the little boys would feel cool. And so I plonked him on the AstroTurf and I pulled down his little pants. I said, okay, go. And now suddenly he couldn't go, because he has never seen one of these before. He doesn't know what it is. I said, it's the toilet, just pee, pee, pee. And he said, he was thinking, obviously this is something to do with football. There's grass here. I am not going to pee, pee, pee here. And I said, oh my God, I cannot even get a boy to pee. I'll be the worst dad ever. And then my son Finn had a fantastic idea. This was before he became a teenager and stopped talking to me. He said, Daddy, he likes games. Why don't you make it into a game and then he will go? I said, Finn, that is a brilliant idea. Here is €1. Now, Sean. And I was trying to think, what does Sean love? Because you know the way little boys get really into things, like they love dinosaurs, or they love football, or they love darts, or they love wrestling, or whatever. He loved volcanoes at that time, for some reason. And he used to make model volcanoes from plasticine and paint them, and he loved them. So I said, okay, Sean, do you know what a volcano is? And he went, yeah, volcano. I said, you are like a little volcano, and I want you to erupt into the toilet. Let it all go. Here comes the lava. Boom! Into the toilet. Let's go. Finn, turn on all the taps. And so it worked. And he said, I'm a volcano. Boom! And pee into the toilet. It was perfect. And I thought, yes, I am the king of dads. Finn, take a photo with your camera phone so your mother can see what a brilliant dad I am. And so I was delighted with myself. And I said, okay, you two, stay here. I'm going into the cubicle for 30 seconds. And you have to tell them really specific, you stand on this tile. And you stand on this tile and don't put your foot outside the lines. So the two of them were standing there on the tiles. And I went into the cubicle and I locked the door. And as soon as I got into the cubicle, I heard this voice saying, you are like a little volcano. I want you to explode. Boom, let it all go. here comes the lava. And I said, oh my goodness. And I ran out, and there is Sean, standing behind an old French guy, saying, you, come on, let it go into the toilet. Daddy, take a picture with your camera phone.